We met John over 3 years ago at the Indianapolis Home Show when we were thinking about possibly redoing our kitchen. John gave us a quote. He had some of his folks that he works with, the painters and such, come out. He had very detailed, explained exactly, line by line on a quote sheet of what each item was. On John's bid sheet, it had very detailed line by line items, from the painting, drywalling, down to electrical and plumbing, the studs, even down to the dumpster in the driveway.
When we decided to move forward with John, he's just, the patience he had along the process was amazing. Most people want you to sign on the dotted line like immediately, and he's been doing this long enough that he said, I'm here, I'm patient. You let me know when you're ready. That patience really spoke volumes, and we just felt at ease. John bringing in his crew, you're always concerned about people being in your home and in your possessions and things of that nature. We got to know his crew, Josh and Rob and the painters, phenomenally. I trust them in my home when we're not here. I never had a worry. There was coordination. It was thoroughly thought out, and it worked into the schedule and even with our work schedule. So John's communication daily with us was stellar. We always knew who was going to be at the house, when they were showing up, and what the plan was going to be.
Josh and Rob, when they were here at 7:30 in the morning, and they were waiting for us to open the garage door and let them in. They showed up, at the time they were supposed to, which I know in today's day and age doesn't happen often. And they were here every day, no issues whatsoever on that. So.
Living through construction, you hear horror stories, and I honestly have to say that this isn't a horror story. The quality and the attention to detail that John and his crew had was above and beyond.
There were a couple of times where I'd ask him and say, "What are you redoing that for? It looks fine." And he's like, "Nope, it's not fine. It's not good enough." John will notice it and probably have us redo it, so we're just going to redo it now.
They cleaned up every day, and the detail, even through the process, knowing that they cared enough as if it was their own home. Now that the construction is done and we're actually living in the house complete, we couldn't be happier. I feel it's $1 million kitchen without spending $1 million, and the value there speaks volumes.
The vision that we had when we bought the house 10 years ago finally became a reality. We love it. There's nothing I would change. It's basically, it's our dream home.